there's a part of my heart that hurts specifically for men who identify as heterosexuals but don't conform with quote unquote masculinity, because we as gay men, like some of us feel that, some of us don't, but then we find each other and we have like other gay men who feel like they don't necessarily identify with masculinity, and we can talk to about that. And it just doesn't seem like a heterosexual man or many heterosexual men who sit outside of these like very long-standing and typical roles of masculinity, like have each other to talk to.
Yeah. I think it's a really interesting thing. And I think about, I'll personalize it. I think my dad falls into that exact thing. My dad is a musician. He is a creative. There was never a weekend where a sports game was on in my household, like ever. And so I don't know if I ever really I think for him, he found his tribe amongst musicians. But like, I think even as I know a lot of his musician friends, a lot of them do still fall into that typical like masculine archetype, and they are watching sports and drinking beers. Like my dad like has a pina colada maybe once in a blue moon type situation. But like for me, I'm so thankful that I had that model of like what masculinity could look like as a little gay boy, kind of navigating my own masculinity growing up. But I never really thought about it in the way of like, yeah, these straight men that don't fit into that box, how do they find kind of community
each other
without feeling emasculated? Because yeah, that's a wonderful, wonderful question.